Concursante número 4. Francisco Serrano Hernández, Estados Unidos. Las llamas de Belice.
The people here are like, they appreciate it more, you know? So like when they see something good, they honestly clap, and you could like honestly feel that they clap because they know you did well. But in the US, they only like when you do like 8 or 9 pirouettes, and that's when they clap. But I mean, here you could like feel it, you know? They like honestly love to dance here.
Dando un second cambiando, rodando las piernas, no sacan los glúteos. Ya en la second, 1. Plie, talón para adelante, cruza, un dedo. Pase por la pierna. 2, va de pie.
The Sarasota Cuban Ballet School brought 7 kids, including my son, Francisco Serrano, and my daughter, Camila, to this international festival in Cuba. This is a school that we teach, and this is the technique that we encourage to teach our kids. I think it's a unique opportunity for them to see the place where everything got started, and to be able to train still with some of the teachers that train us. She's like a mother for all of us. She's like a mother for all the students. Everybody has a great deal of respect for her. Teachers and students and professors all alike in the company, everybody. So with that I tell you, there's no one they haven't been taught by Ramona. She's like mom, you know, she's like the mother.
It's nice to dance here since like they both started here and like, this is where they grew up. It's kind of like an honor, you know, like to start where, or like to go where they started, you know, to see what they saw and like see like what they actually like went through to like get to where they went and like be like principals in Sarasota.
Of course, there are outstanding classes. The training is to die for. In the meantime, when we were watching these classes, we saw our kids performing and, you know, at their standard. So it brought a lot of joy and happiness to me to see that my kids are hanging out there, you know. They are not in the back of the room. They are right there in the middle of the room with these kids. It's the Cuban people. It's the fire in them. It's the determination of doing something. It's the sun, the sky, the trees here. It gives them that sense. I mean, ballet is a tradition that comes long before, you know, hundreds of years. This mix of the technical steps and the different schools, like the Russian, the English, the Italian, the French, he took from all of those the best, you know, things in his mind or what he liked the most. And then he put it in Cuba with Cuban people. You know, you see the difference here. You could see it's like a rainbow, so many different colors, you know. So that's what makes the school what it is the people. it brings a lot of different emotions. There's sadness and there's happiness and misplaced feelings. We grew up here, so you imagine what goes to your mind when you go back to your childhood. Now they're memories, because we were right here dancing. It's just amazing. Oh my God, I'm happy because if they fix this how it was, it's gonna be a jewel. I defected in 1993 with my wife and 4 other guys. We were in Mexico and we decided to do the change. I mean, it was a difficult time in Cuba, and it was a decision that we took at the time. We'll never regret it because my life changed because of that decision. America is the biggest country in the world, like everybody call it. I mean, you have everything and more, So in the material way, in the opportunity way, and in the economic way, you have everything, So there's nothing that you cannot obtain there. Here is a little bit difficult. I mean, the necessities among the people is greater. It's great. It's very difficult to get things and get by, but people somehow manage to do it. And I don't know how they do it, but they manage to do it.
I really love it here. It's really simple. There isn't like people on their phones all day. There isn't like internet. There's no Wi-Fi everywhere. So I mean, people like talk to each other. They don't like call each other like, oh, meet me here, and they text all day. No, but I mean, people go to the park. They walk around for blocks. I mean, it's really simple, and like the weather here is so much better than like anywhere I've ever been. In the U.S., it's a little bit more stressful. Like here, the people are more relaxed. They like joke around more, and they like help you out. Like if they see something wrong, like they like, oh, tell you a correction or something. Like, oh, keep going. But in the U.S., they just like kind of look at you funny, Here, everything's like super cool and really nice and mellow. It like pumps me up, especially having people in the wings. It like kind of motivates me, like to see them there, like looking at you, kind of like motivates me to jump higher and dance more. It's fun. It's fun to have him there. He's kind of like a friend that never leaves, He like goes wherever I go. So, and my mom too, but she's like always in the audience. She doesn't like going backstage. They wanted me to come, so I kind of wanted to like prove to them that I could do the same thing they did on the same stage and in front of the same people.
He was the first American to go and compete in Cuba and grab the gold. It's huge. I'm super proud, bringing my kid to my old school, to my old town, and see him, do what he did. It's just an amazing feeling.